up, Loomers? This is Chidero at Chidero_T on Instagram. It is the time. We're going to have a Bling for Breast Cancer contest. This contest will include any followers of mine on Instagram. You get to take any bracelet of your choosing and bling it. It must be in bling form of breast cancer colors. So any shade of pink and any type of bead, charm, anything of that nature that is in the lines of, let's say, like a diamond, rhinestone, clear, pink, white, anything appropriate that will match the breast cancer awareness colors. So I did post on Instagram the rules. They are not meant to be harsh, but just want to make sure that everybody has a good understanding the real reason that I'm having this contest, and that it is a worldwide contest. I really feel for the followers that are not able to bling because of where they live in the world, or of financial circumstances, or any other reason. Rainbow Loom has been such a great thing in my life that I really enjoy blinging the bracelets, and I want you to enjoy it and have that feeling as well. So on the Instagram post, it is not big enough for me to post everything, so I thought I'd do a video and post it here on YouTube explaining what the actual prizes are. So there are quite a few prizes that are going to be given away. With that being said, I'm going to go through all of the items that I have here and show you exactly what's going to be thrown in the pool. But first, let me just show you a few examples. Okay, so this is the, please excuse the pronunciation, labyrinth bracelet. I have made bracelets already because I will be going to cancer centers, hospitals, homes, anywhere there are cancer patients, and giving them a bracelet. So I've already started my collection, so I wanted to show you a few. As you can tell, it's all done in pink. This one in particular is done in all Rainbow Loom colors. It has, let's see, sparkle, the pink glitter, and I think that's like a pearl band in there. So all of these bands are going to be great for you to use because they're pink. I don't mind the little bit of the gold shimmer on them. I also used a little bit of a tint on these pearls on the outer bands. So as you can see, very appropriate for what we're trying to achieve here, which is breast cancer awareness colors. This bracelet here is from at Deb's Things, at Deb's Thing on Instagram, which she also has her own YouTube channel, which she is an absolutely amazing designer. This is her, and forgive me for my pronunciation, the crochet bracelet, which means cross, and the whole way down she has designed crosses in here. So this one in particular, I had found already made angel beads like this. So this is one bead here, another, the wings, the body. I left them as be, loomed them like that. So just to give you an example or some ideas, all of these were found at Michael's Craft Store, which is where your Rainbow Loom products can be purchased as well. They also sell them at Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, and other craft stores. You'll be able to find them. Okay, this one here is by the great Claire's Wares. It is the shell chainmail bracelet, And again, it's just done in pink with the pink, tinier pink pearls, which gives it just a little bit of an elegant look. All of these bracelets can be found on YouTube tutorials. The labyrinth was, the tutorial was done by Justin's Toys. Claire's Wares is this chainmail. You'll just simply add the bling to the bands. And this one here was the first one I've done for the for this, for the Bling for Breast Cancer. This is actually at Yarn Journey's design. She has her own YouTube channel, as well as can be found on Instagram as at Yarn Journey. This particular design was the one that her and I collaborated over when I added the bling. All I did here was I omitted the strand of bling that was down the middle and placed these wings in that area, and still added the bling to the sides. So if you'd like to create this bracelet, simply watch at Yarn Journey's tutorial as well as my tutorial, which will show you how to add the bling on what band. You can also do other types of bracelets. This is my bangle fishtail design, which I have a tutorial for. I don't mind if you want to use gold, silver, white, or pink jewelry. That is acceptable, as it will look really sweet whenever you add the bands. This one here is my bangle weave bracelet, which there is a tutorial as well. So as you can see, it is a pink bracelet with white bands, so it is appropriate. And this one here is a bangle, and all of these bangles I found for maybe 10 for $3 or so. So you can find them very, very inexpensive. But this one here is just a regular bangle that is wrapped in like a white satin and had the rhinestones on one side. So I just took the bands and weaved them around. So those are options. Another option is this headband that I made. It is just a simple headband I found either at CVS or the dollar store, whatnot, and oops, one of my rhinestones fell out. And it came with the rhinestones on the top. I simply just did the bangle fishtail stitch all the way around, which is the same stitch that I did on this bracelet here. So if you watch the tutorial, you can see how to do that stitch on different product. And you could also submit something like this as well. So our whole goal is to loom something that is in support of, you know, breast cancer awareness. All the bracelets that I loom, like I said, these right here are set aside and they will be given to cancer patients. I'm not sure if you know why I am such a big advocate of breast cancer. This is my mother. She passed away of breast cancer in December of 2011. She had breast cancer for 3 years and battled. Her chemotherapy actually made her pretty ill. She had a 3-year intermission, and pretty much her cancer came back stage 4 on the exact same day that she found out is the same day it came back. So my story is I lived in North Carolina as a military wife. My mother was in Pennsylvania. Very humble, and didn't want to be treated any differently because she was dying, so she did not tell us. We did not know how sick she was. I think we kind of found out 3 weeks before she died. So my big thing is, you know, she's my hero for doing this alone. I miss her dearly, but I really want people to understand that give others the chance, you know, to say goodbye and to recognize that, you know, your loved ones, you know, not going to be here all the time. And instead of waiting for somebody to get sick, we should be treating, you know, our loved ones like that every day. Every day. So, she is my hero, and this is, a lot of it has to do with her on why I'm doing this. This year, looming has been so important in my life that I wanted to dedicate all of my effort for the breast cancer awareness of all of October solely through looming. So anything that you see coming through, any new designs or whatnot, I've already collaborated with some of our greatest loomers, crafting Crazy Just Might Work, Loves to Loom, Deb's Thing, Officially Loomed, Looming for Kaylee, Expert Looms, just to name a few, have gone and gave me the go-ahead to either, you know, show you some tutorials on bead placement, or just the go-ahead and take their designs and run with it for this great cause. So thank you to all of you. It means the world to me. We're definitely an Instagram family. So I'm going to take a quick short break, and then when I come back, we're going to go through all of the, oh goodness gracious, the things that I have that's going to be a part of the prize, and I think you're going to be quite happy with it. So give me a second to set up and we'll be right back. Okay, so this is my looming station. I had just recently moved into a condo from North Carolina, whoops, to Michigan, and it actually came with this built-in desk. And so they were like, yeah, it's like an office desk. I'm like, no, it's a looming desk. So anyway, this is all of my looming supplies, minus a huge beach bag filled with bags of bands. It may not look like much, but it is a ton, and it's time to give it away. I think a lot of you, or one lucky winner, is going to get a lot of great use out of it. So I just wanted to kind of go through some of the items, because the prizes in this contest are only geared towards what you need. So I am not going to say you're getting, you know, 5 packs of bands and 6 beads. No, I'm going to ask you, what do you have and what do you need? What would you like? And then we can sit down with a conversation and taper the prizes to what you would actually like. And to me, that's better than, you know, maybe putting together a package and half of it you need and half of it you don't like. So you get to pick everything out that you want. But I'm just going to give you a walkthrough of some of the items that I do have. So this bag right here is the one that I would typically keep my beads in until I got some other cases to hold it in. So you can have anything out of this bag. I don't hardly use any of it anymore. I'm just going to lay some of them out just so you can see that I am like a beadaholic, and I would shop when, you know, I saw that there were beads on sale. So I don't use a lot of this, or I have doubles and triples. You know, these are like neat odd shaped beads. Oh, these are awesome sparkly tiny ones. These are some really awesome spacers that you can put on your bracelets. These are awesome like skulls. We got some seashells. I mean, there's like literally anything you can think of. These are like diamond balls. This pack here is like, can be used as eyeballs if you do figurines. So there is a ton of bling. I also have the infamous dice beads. So I am just going to flip this around, if I can, with one hand. Oh, sorry. It's gonna be a shaky ride. I'm sorry, I apologize, but I have to video and hold this at the same time. Okay, so on the other side of this bag, if you can see in this container here, it is just a ton of items that I purchased that I wanted to bling. I am still going to bling some of them, but I have a ton in there. So there's some bracelets, hair combs, just like anything is in there, watches. So we can go through that bag and we can pick out some things out of there. I have done a series set, and it was, let's see, this bracelet right here, which is a bangle, and this choker necklace that matches, and then we also have the earrings. So it's a set. So I have a ton of earrings that are able to be given away, and I have a ton of bangles. So if you are interested in doing bangles, you may have your choice. There are a ton here, and that's only half of them being shown. I also have this bag. It is a craft bag. It's pretty awesome. It's got a ton of compartments, and it can fit a couple looms in there. It's got compartments on the inside, and a ton of bands, clips, anything. It's just a nice little travel bag that can be part of it if one is needed. Right here I have bins. So all of these bins that you see inside of this holding container are only pretty much the bins that I use, or all of the bands that I use. So just to give you a quick preview, in this bin here, these are all my favorite bands, which are all rainbow loom bands that are like your specialty ones that you can only buy online. And that is for the next bin, and so on and so forth. So these are, it's pretty much all rainbow loom in there. This container here, I have some, you know, odds and ends bands, which, you know, a lot of you were saying that you would love to have the bubble bands. You can have them all because I have a ton of them. So just little things like that that I thought were worth just to show you instead of just telling you. And this container in particular, I do have some rainbow loom bands, which are DIY, do-it-yourself bands. Metallics, sparkles, glitters, tie-dyes, and whatnot. So we simply go through and you can say, oh, I don't have that, I'd like to have that one. And that's how we do our contest prizes. So in this container here, this is a man's tackle box, or I shouldn't say man, just a tackle box. This in particular is what I would use to store previous design bracelets. This whole bag is filled with bracelets. Okay, we only give away our bracelets most of the time. So we can go through that bag and you can have bracelets of your choice. There are also, I have a ton of perler beads. Bigger beads here. I have just any type of beads you could think of. I got it. On this side, there are some ideas that I wanted to loom. You are more than welcome to have some of those as well. There are glow sticks, and the ever so popular, I can't find them anymore, I've heard, are the light bands bracelets. I pretty much bought out Target store, so I have quite a few of these that can definitely be given away. Some bigger bangles and whatnot, so something we can go through as well. I even have this big case back there, so it's really going to determine how awesome the bracelet is, how much unique effort was put into it, and where you live at in the world. So I'm thinking about that one. Just another example of something I wanted to loom. These are necklaces that I was planning on putting bands on. That's even an option. So these are the bracelets that I have just recently done. You are welcome to have them as well. Some of them, not all of them. And because I am so happy that you are putting forth effort for such a great cause, you get rhinestones. Rhinestones are pretty hard for people to find. Not anymore. I have a ton. This drawer right here in particular is all rhinestones, just different kinds of rhinestones. So if you're looking for, you know, this type of rhinestone, you've seen me use this on different bracelets. We have this type of rhinestones, and these are the tinier ones. Anywho, you can either pick, you can pick your, just take your pick. I also have bigger rhinestone charms. So I am fully equipped. I don't think that anybody could ask for something that I may not have. This drawer in particular is filled with little spacers as far as when we're doing like a triple bling fishtail. These are the ones that would go in between two beads. We have a drawer of those. And these are O-rings, a whole drawer filled with different kinds of O-rings. We got colored ones, gold ones, silver ones. So, I know I'm going fast, but I'm just giving you a walkthrough of just the different types that you can pick from. And these are actually rings that I was planning on cutting up. You know me, because I like to cut up for spare parts. This one for the Napa Valley bracelet is your leaves. Another kind of leaf. Leaves, that's the whole leaves. This one is cut up spare parts for the angels. And a larger bling is in here. Let's see, roses. We've got different sizes and different types of roses. You are welcome to any of it, just pick. This one is all catered to different types of butterflies. Just picked up these the other day. They are simply gorgeous. Crosses. And this one is not going to be given away because it will be used before the contest is over. This is my one that's just filled with different types of bling for breast cancer. The most expensive ones that are to find, are hard to find, or they are pricey, are ones like this that are big charms. Okay, so you will have your choice, your pick of these types of charms. And the other one that's large, very expensive, are these spacer beads. I have a ton of them because I would merely just pick them up when they're on sale. So you get a pick of those as well. The other larger ones here of different types. And so on and so forth. So I also have this container up here. And I was trying to put together a lot of the bling that I'll be using to make my bracelets. So there you have it. Excuse me. There is one other that I need to show you, that I want to show you. But first I need to get it ready. So give me a minute or two and I will be right back. Last but not least is this big beach bag is filled with bands. 90% of these bands are Rainbow Loom bands. I mean, when I told you I had bands, I had bands. I do not use 90% of these bands anymore because I am a huge fan of the Rainbow Loom online bands, the pearls, the medievals, and all of that. So I have a billion packs of turquoise. These I had bought at Michael's. They're Persian. It says these are like I can't think of the word. It's not coming to me. But anyway, I've got pretty much all of the opaque jellies. I mean, you name it, and I've got it. Okay, so I'm not going to gear this contest to prizes that I just want to give away just because I don't want it. I'm going to gear it towards what you need. I have a lot of these metallic bands. I have special edition bands that have gone out, which I cannot believe I'm even going to give them away if I can find them, but I have glitter pink. And I used to go to the Learning Express in Raleigh, They had the glitter pink and the glitter red for like $1 a pack. So of course I bought like forever and a day packs. So this bag right here is just solely of S-clips. Obviously we all have like a billion S-clips. I also have like, oops, if you have anybody that wants to loom, you know, like these little packages, a ton of like name beads, perler beads, just things of this nature. So like I said, just take this video, watch it a couple times, see if there's anything that's grabbing your eye, and we will gear it to your needs so you are able to loom and bling in order to put a smile on your face. That's what this is all about. If you're going to take the time to create a bracelet that is going to put a smile on my face because it's for breast cancer awareness, I will gratefully cater this prize package to your needs. And one other thing is, I also have rounded DIY bands that I am willing to give away, which is unbelievable because like I love them to death. Glitters, just all kinds. So that's it. That's pretty much it right there. So if you become the magical winner of this Bling for Breast Cancer contest, just know that I'm going to take care of you and make sure that you're going to bling for a good while and have the bands to do it with. So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and again, for blinging for breast cancer. It means the world to me, and good luck. So till I see you next time, let's bling it.